this 2021, just like 2020, we had this friendly virus all over the world, and well, it's sad that the pandemic has, stopped a lot of gigs or live shows or band, concerts for this year, 2021. Do you have any plans, or what's your schedule or lineup of activities for this year?
Well, for scheduling in the band, well, basically last year when we got together to start jamming, me and Rick, we didn't really know what was going on with COVID, so we just said we're gonna write a bunch of songs. We also renovated our studio here, and once we had enough songs, we just decided we're gonna start recording, but we're gonna take our time. And now that we have our own studio, we don't need to be on the rush all the time to be like, okay, we have this much time to do this, and we have to hurry up to get to the next part, so we can take our time and go through the songs, make sure we like everything that we're recording, and that's pretty much it. So right now we're still in the recording. We've been recording since last Christmas. Um, that's pretty much it. Anything you want to add?
We can't play shows, so
Exactly.
we're gonna record. That's
Yeah.
basically all we can do.
Yeah.
The recording of your new songs, how much time do you spend with each other? Do you live in the studio, or how much time do you spend in the studio recording for your new songs in this album? I think I was just thinking like bands really spend a lot of times or many days recording an album or songs for the album. And how about you guys? Because I know that you also work outside IG, outside social media. Tell us more about your recording in the studio.
So we schedule about 3 days per week for studio time, but this includes we could be recording, we could be jamming, we could just be mixing, or it could be making a video. So it's like 3 days per week that we work on DOF stuff. With the summer coming up, we're gonna do a little less because we want to have a little vacation there because we've been working hard for like 6 7 months on this new album. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We come here a few hours. Maybe when we come on the weekend, we have a longer time to come. So maybe like 4 or 5 hours. During the week, we do about 2 or 3 hours, depending. We had like the COVID curfew for a while, so we couldn't come here very long. We had sometimes we just come here for an hour,
Yeah, exactly.
and
Drove longer than I was here.
yeah, exactly. So that's pretty much it.
How many instruments did Rick play in your new song or in this album, in your upcoming album? Because I know that Rick is a multi-instrumentalist and he plays a lot of instruments, and I saw him in his past videos, and also in the last album that he's been playing. He was the bassist before, but right now that you have Mark as your new bassist, what is the role of each member now?
Now that I'm the guitarist, for recording, I record electric guitar, acoustic guitar, bass, vocals, piano.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Uh,
Backup vocals.
yeah.
I do all the vocals. Part of the gang vocals too.
Yeah.
And I play the piano, but Richard like cleans it up in the MIDI.
Yeah, arranging the MIDI files.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much, I mean, Mark just joined the band, but pretty much big part of the album is already done for except for the vocals. We just started working on the vocals and like adding percussions and extra stuff there. So yeah,
What do you play?
I play drums. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Just drums.
Just drums.
The sound mixing and engineering and editing, the technical stuff that I don't know. The behind the scenes production or the editing, the mixing, the production, the sound engineering. Who did this in this upcoming album? Did everyone in the band take part, or did anyone else do this for you, or did you just do them all by yourselves?
Who does all the sound mixing, engineering, and everything? That's pretty much me. Rick did a bit there. When I was playing the drums, somebody had to play the stop record there.
My fingers started hurting, been doing record
Yeah,
button.
yeah. But yeah, mostly I'm doing all the editing and engineering, producing. I mean, we sit together and we listen to the mixes. That we do that together, so it's not just me doing everything on that there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything we do, it's just a band. We don't have any outside collaborators either, so
Nobody else.
nobody else, just us.
Just a happy family.
Yeah.
Who's are you going to print? Different formats like vinyl or CDs, or are you producing physical copies of your album like cassette tapes, maybe, or where we can get or grab a copy of your album? Like where can we listen your songs? Tell us something about your streaming platforms.
Our music catalog is available on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, and all the other ones that are available to people that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Amazon,
iTunes.
Deezer, iTunes. Probably something called Malu that probably exists. It's probably on there.
Napster.
Napster?
We're on
I think it is actually,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, we're on Napster.
We're on Napster, man.
As for a physical copy, well, we might not mass produce like we did our last album. We might just do some copies, like depending if we play shows or not. We'll see. Our our second album, from the 2010 there, we did that. We didn't release back then. We just released it when we got back together. We just did a few, like 100 copies handmade. So maybe we'd do some handmade copies for when we play shows, or if we have like some friends or families that really want a physical copy, we could make that. But we probably won't mass produce like we did for the last album.
It'll be like a craft project.
Yeah.
You cut in by scissors and make
Yeah.
those funny scissors that do weird designs. That's what we're
Yeah,
gonna
we
do.
can
I'm
do
the
that.
artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
an
could do
artist.
that.
He does
Yeah.
tattoos. He can tattoo a CD.
Yeah.
Put a blank CD and go. Bzzz.
Add
That's
some
amazing.
sprinkles, put some glue, and
Oh shit, man.
yeah.
Stop taking our ideas.
little stickers. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should probably do that.
Perfect. You've heard it here first.
Stickers and sparkles.
I go